Okay, I've had a couple of questions about adding layers. I know that's one of your first assignments. It says something about layers, but I'm going to show you how to add them here, and I'm also going to show you something in Blackboard as well. And I'm just going to remove that menu because we're going to get to that here in a second. All right, to add layers, make sure you're in the Home tab and find your layer properties. Click that, and this menu is going to open up. We're going to add 2 layers to this. So find the icon right here. It looks like a stack of papers with a yellow asterisk beside it. Click it once and you're going to see layer 1 appear and it will be highlighted. We're going to call that object and hit enter. Let's add one more layer. Let's add a centerline layer. Now let's change the color, the line type, and the weight. So let's go to the object line and let's go from white. So click the color once, hit blue. Okay, so I'm going to make sure that was blue. I'm okay with the line type being continuous, but the line weight, I want to go from default. So click default once. Go, and let's change this to 1.2 millimeter. Click OK. For our center lines, click and highlight it. We want to change it from white to red. And I don't want that to be a continuous line, so go to line type, click continuous. You're going to notice that there's only one line selection available, so go to load. We're going to scroll down, we're going to find our center line, click that and click OK. Now you notice it didn't change in your properties menu. You have to go up and highlight it and click OK, and you're going to see that populate into your layer properties. So I'm going to X out of here. Make sure that you are on the layer you're going to be drawing on. So to do that, you go to the top and we're going to pull a drop down menu and we're going to click object. Now for me, before I do this, I'm going to go into my snap settings down here. I'm going to right click, I'm going to go grid settings. I'm going to make sure this little box right here is not checked. It's display grid beyond limits. I'm going to make sure that is off and click OK. Now I'm going to draw a rectangle in object and we're going to add center lines. I'm going to show you how to turn the layers off and on. So I'm going to pick a point here and I'm just going to draw a rectangle. Then I'm going to go up here. I'm going to pick center lines and I'm just going to draw a center line through this object. So I'm going to go to the line command. I'm going to find the center point and I'm going to draw through 0 degrees. Hit escape. Alright, you'll notice here that the lines look the exact same as far as line weight. To make sure that your line weight is active, if you do not have the icon down here, which I don't right now, if you go over here to the customizations bar, these 3 lines that are parallel to each other, click that and you'll see this menu open up. Go and click line weight. And when you do that, you're going to see this little icon down here appear. Click it once and you're going to see your lines will take the weight that you assign to them in your layer properties. Another thing I like to do is I like to change the background color from black to white. That way these lines stick out a lot better. So go to right click, down to options, make sure you're in display, pick colors, make sure the 2D modeling space and the uniform background is highlighted. On this color drop down menu, go down and pick white and then apply and close, OK, and your background turns white. Another thing, if we go into Blackboard here, make sure that you are following each one of these modules that are open to you and pay attention to your templates in AutoCAD. There may be a couple of things in there that will be valuable to you.